Hello, yes, microphone is working. Cool, cool, cool. Hi, Cosmic. How are you doing? Hope you are very, very well. I just remembered my phone is on the charger, so I don't have my phone right here. It's at 18%. It's at 100%. I was like, whoa, that's a slow, slow thing. I can also see that the Red Sox are behind. That's not ideal. Hi, sweet and low. Good to see you as well. I hope you are well as well. So it's been a busy day. A lot of work. Just busy at work. Not extremely busy at work. There wasn't a dull moment like I was bored or anything. So it was a busy day. Then I had to stand in at the meeting. Oh no, I'm pixelated. I'm all pixelated. um, yeah. I had a meeting with. Wow, how do I explain this in English? And you don't even know how to properly explain it in Dutch because I don't know if everyone understands it. Oh, now I'm under the water as well. Get me? I'm under the water. Um, so there is. So all sports teams, clubs, and everything, they report back to the city basically. There's an entity within the city that arranges everything. They own basically the land where everything goes, so they own every venue and it's sure specific for my city or for all Dutch cities, but I know in here it's like so I had a meeting with them. One, and not because I'm the chairman of any club or anything, but our chairman is on vacation. So he asked if I could fill in. So I did, and that means my prep time went down a little bit. But we're gonna make the best of it, right? Cosmic, are you out of points now? Well, it's why I have those things, right? Use them. I still need to make sure because I recently updated my streamer bot and I have to set up something. Yeah, there's the other one. It probably sounds the worst, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, I should get a little. Make a notice that somebody redeemed something. So if somebody redeems wear a mask, of course, because we have too many points. So the other one is still downstairs. I should bring it upstairs soon. Yeah. So which arm? Left, right. Which shall I do first? It's about 15 kilos, right? Because this is 2, 10, 12. That's right. 2 plus 8 is 10, and 12. It's 12. Start with the non-dominant. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to feel that in the morning. Luckily, you cannot redeem that for another 15 minutes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm gonna keep it right here. Don't roll off the desk. You would break the concrete underneath. Ah, you're strong already. So yeah, I had to do the meeting. There's an event coming up to motivate children to do sports, because basically when they leave middle school and go to high school, sports is one of the first thing they drop, because I believe in the US sports are related to the school you're going to.
right? You're on their basketball team, you're on their baseball team, you do track and field on that premise, right? So here that's not the case. You go to a different team. They have a football team, then you go to that football team. You start low with like the F. That's what they call F is low, and AAA is high. So you start off with the Fs. Well, based on your age, you could start a little higher and then you work up. So since it's not school oriented, all those sports, or at least most of them, yeah, they drop out because it costs money to go to do a sport. You have to pay contribution to, well, the association that goes for that sport, like the KNVB, the KNVB. That's the Dutch football organization. Then the KNBSB, that's the base and softball association. And so you have a lot more. You have to pay contribution if you're doing that. You can ask for assistance from the city if it's too much for you. But yeah, you still have to get your own equipment and everything. So yeah. I don't have my own baseball bat, softball bat. Don't play baseball, I play softball. I don't have my own softball bat. I have my own, all the rest of my outfit is my own. I paid for it. So I have number 79 because that's, well, that's my birth year. So now you can calculate how old I am. So yeah, we had a meeting. There is an event coming up where I believe 25 different sports, or at least exercises, because we also have Zumba, energetic dance, and such as well, just to get kids moving and keeping them healthy, but to let them know there is more than football out there. I know football is the #1 sport in almost all of the world, and that's what children play in during recess on any patch of grass they can find. So I want to know there are more sports out there than just football, like the pretty baseball or softball. So yeah, we had a meeting there, but yeah, since our chairman couldn't go, or at least the president of our club, it sounds way heavier than it is, since he couldn't do it because he was on vacation. Yeah, that's me. Yeah, that was me. Hitting a 2 RBI triple. Yay! That is, I believe, the only triple I ever hit. I have hit one home run, and normally I'm just happy if I get on first base. So yeah, I was kind of proud of that. That was just during practice. Basically, there was a new team in Harlem, the city, which the neighborhood Harlem in New York is named after. And they were starting with slow pitch softball, and they asked if we could play a game against us. And no, well, we happily obliged. We were like, okay, we need to practice as well. Season hasn't started yet. We did some practice indoors, but yeah, you want to get into the rhythm of playing games, right? And that was one event. And since they have a pro baseball team, could I call it pro baseball? It's the top league of the Netherlands where they play. So they have to have recording equipment to show games online. And thus our game was recorded, and that's where I took it from. So yeah, now you have seen me in action. Yeah, the pitching wasn't that interesting, but otherwise I would have gotten some video for that as well. Shall we start before Cosmic is running out of points? And before Cosmic asks why is it 1915, I believe that's the amount of seconds or something. There's something with the time frame that's made it sense to do that. There are other ones that have different price points. It's based on the length of the video. There we go. So, Dutch, that's not the Essence Spiel preview list on Board Game Geek. I know. It is getting its information from it. So this nice no image available is the same one as you can find on Board Game Geek. When we stopped, we had 626 last week. Now we have 659, so they added 33 English titles more. There are so many. Time being the cost is a cool Easter egg. Yeah, I know. I thought that was funny. And the reason why the arm calls are 10k is just, well, I don't want to do them that much. Because it's heavy, and every second time it gets heavier. So, how does this work? Well, I will go through this list. AI, I don't know. They could use AI. They are not required to mention it either here or on Board Game Geek. So, luckily, a lot of more information is visible here. Not everything. Sometimes you have a game description, like here, and like, yay, nice. So Castle Combo is getting an expansion. Cool. And we have probably an explanation information and convention. Also available in French. That doesn't surprise me at all. Since the publisher... there is no publisher mentioned. Where is the publisher information? None of them have publisher information. Okay, that's weird. But yeah, Castle Combo, I saw it last year at Spiel and I was like, it didn't blow me away, and now it's suddenly a hit. I don't know what happened. Everybody I heard at Spiel were like, it's okay. It's not amazing. You don't need to get it. Probably they were scared that they ran out. So 12 Rivers. There was a demo of it in 23, 22. I don't know exactly which year. So yeah, let's open 12 Rivers. So the goal of 12 Rivers is, well, it starts with, do we have a clear view of the entire board? Yeah. So it starts with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 rivers. And you have to start making blockades and I don't know what else, other type of things. And basically you need to have your marble down first, I believe. That's how you score points. But yeah, you place these little dams in here to prevent that from happening. So yeah, it's a cool puzzly thing. Little pricey, but it's all wood, so it makes sense. Wood isn't cheap. So yeah, I'm guessing you're playing with cards. Do we have anything that shows you have cards? Because it says hand management. Hand management assumes you have cards, yeah. After placing a bribe token, move one of your other tribe tokens to the top of the turn track. See people playing it. That's Gen Con, clearly. Because I know the roof of Spiel isn't black. It has to be Gen Con. Sold out, more stock tomorrow. Yeah, and it says so, Gen Con right here. So yeah, it was a very popular game, even when it wasn't very available. I put it on a like because it doesn't have solo mode, so I don't know how much I will play it, but it's definitely something I want to try. Then Wonders Contacts, or is it more Premiers Contacts in French? I don't know. Oh, somebody's putting out the trash. You have your. Does every player have their own shield? No, one player has a shield, apparently. Can we make it bigger? Yeah, we can make it bigger. So, Premier Contact. It sounds alien-like, like First Contact. Not sure if that's is it about that. Based on extraterrestrial signal. Yeah, okay, so it's about First Contact. Anything else we should look at? Oh, we have the cards. Detect 2, science capture on one tile in one time. I don't know what that means. You have to learn the rules, but it's definitely something I would like to try. See if it's a fun game. It's a 2 to 5. Because one player is being the extraterrestrial, I guess. So it definitely doesn't have a solo mode. I'm sad that I don't see the publishers. Why am I not seeing the publisher's name? Filter again. No, refresh. No, I don't know why the publisher name disappeared. Okay. And let's ignore the bulk. I'm not doing any bulk. Aqualuma. Area movement, cooperative, modular, worker placement with dice workers. Oh, I like that. I like the cover. We have a dolphin, we have a turtle, we have Tulu, and we have a crustacean. Very simple. Play the cards, get the stuff. That's not even in English, so let's... Okay. Put it on like. It looks pretty. I'm curious what it does. Convention information. Buy 2 copies for discounted price of 40 euros. Why would I buy 2 copies of a game? It's Audience by Pick and Roll Games Lab. Never heard of them. So there's something about music, apparently. Nice picture with all the cards. Oh, it was a long meeting. Sorry. Now I'm a little guessing. Everybody has their own player style, color, thing. A majority, hand management, market, set collection, team-based game, and trick-taking. That's a nice little mix. I don't know if I'm gonna buy 2. Über den Wolken, or in English, above the clouds. Not much to go on. Tokens, we have bird cards and on player colors. We have nest cards, apparently. So you have to get your birds into the nest. And apparently we have male and female birds. I see geese, I see falcons, I see swallows, I see more, but I don't know all the English names of birds. I don't know how it's played, but it looks pretty. I put a like on it. Like doesn't say I want to check it out, but it definitely says also I don't want to. I'm probably not going to buy it. Then we have Bunker Civil Defense. It has no images whatsoever. That's hard to discuss. Defense and management hidden rules. It sounds like a war game, but I don't know. It's 3 to 6 players because it has bluffing. Yeah, it doesn't entice me to go if they don't have at least one image. So Castle Combo, it's getting an expansion. Only $6, €6. So we're getting more people. This is definitely the French version. I'm not gonna read all those texts. I put this on a like. I'm gonna see, did I miss out on Castle Combo? Is it actually that good or is it not? I don't know. Oh yeah, I want to put my foot here where I normally have my dumbbell right here, so I can keep my foot up like a little, yeah, footstool. And I'm missing, and I'm like, what? Yeah, it's right here. Castle racers, castle racers, not raiders, but the racers. Ooh, that looks very colorful. Ooh, wow, okay, this is huge. You can see the not real stitches on the bag. Hey Slivers, how are you doing? So I don't know what all this is. I see something circular. Everybody's building their own circle, apparently. And it's layered. Oh, that's kind of cool. Because you're raising a castle, that makes sense. Anything else on the mechanisms? Anything that says me? Solo solitaire. Oh, it says solo mode, that's nice. Mid-weight, so that's cool. Stacking and balancing. Take that, and tile placement. Admin, better description needed. Oh, apparently. The 3 little pigs are no longer so little. And as for the big bad wolf, well, not just one, but an army. It sounds like tower defense. Even though we have tower stacking, it sounds like tower defense. A house, even one of brick, has proven unable to repel the legions of wolves on the prowl. And so the pigs have turned to raising castles. And so it's a 2 to 4 player, including solo mode. Then it's a 1 to 4 player. Looks cute. Want is a little bit too heavy, but I would put it on like. Anything cool that isn't $100? Not that I know of. I like these kind of things, but they're not must-haves right now. At least not this week. I have had a couple from past week, but yeah. Cat tower. That actually looks like building a tower with cats. So this is a variation of on well, it's just one tower, so it's not Rhino Hero, Super Rhino Hero stacking game, which I don't own. Cat and the tower. Very light. It's basically multi-use cards, solo solitaire, apparently. Stacking and balancing, and 3-dimensional movement. Yeah. $30. Maybe. Put it on a maybe so far. We have more cat games. We have Cat Packs Meow Resort as an expansion for Cat Packs. I never played Cat Packs. So let's see if Cat Packs itself is fun. Oh, where is it last year? Hand management, open drafted tile placement. Fortune teller. So basically it's tableau building. Yeah. Am I a cat person? I don't know. I used to own a cat. Didn't hate it. I had the feeling the cat hated me, but yeah, I'm putting this on an ignore. I'm sorry. Cat Rescue Fantate, second edition. I believe pre-ordered. I believe I already did Kickstarter for that. Nice. Good. I don't know what it is with Tate and cats, but they always look cute. So, probably need to pick it up. Did I discuss it with Tate or they already shipped it? I don't know. Expansion for Catapult Feud. So we're shooting at dinos now. See, with a Triceratops, and I believe the other one is a T-Rex. Do they actually shoot? Yeah, the T-Rex has a catapult on its back, and so does the trike. Small little expansion, but I don't own Catapult Feud, so I put it on ignore. Caterpillars. It's a Dutch game. Then I know the publisher is Gaming Biz, because I know the designer and he owns Gaming Biz, so. 1 to 99. Sounds like it has a bingo movement. Solitaire, paper, pencil, dice rolling. So it's a print and not a print play, and a flip and write type of game. Okay, this is just artwork. Not much else. So, but yeah, since he's Dutch, I probably will give him a visit anyway. It's been a while since I talked to Michiel. Okay, this is a combination that Slivers loves. Cats and dragons. I know that Slivers loves that combination. These are all dragons, right? Apparently they aren't the best of friends. Secret unit deployment and tile placement. They add a new tile to the landscape and possibly deploy new army units to this tile with their strength hidden from other players. Okay. Yeah, I want to check the demo out. We're already in the C's, by the way, but yeah, that's because we did the A and the B's last week. So let's see how far we get. We have Celestia Duo. I like Celestia. It's been surpassed by Mlem for me. I like Mlem a little bit more. They share a lot, and I don't see this working as a duo game. So I feel the mechanisms are totally different now. Like, how do you bluff with just 2 people? Because it's co-op now. Push your luck co-op. I don't know. Does it feel like Celestia? Then, I don't know. By Bruno Catala. Doesn't do many games. Yeah, 2-player games never hit the table over here. Need 3. My son, if it allows for 2, okay, but pure 2-player? No, they don't. Somehow they don't hit the table. Serial Killer. Re-implements 1 card. Serial Killer. Well, is it still 1 card? No, it looks like multiple cards. Or they say, yeah, this is 2 cards and the rest is cardboard. Hidden movement, point-to-point movement, questions and answers, and team-based. Okay. It's a nice filler, maybe. Put it on maybe. Chicken Itza, never been there. It's Stefan Feld. And it's Queen's game. I don't hate Stefan Feld. Stefan Feld just doesn't design as many games that suit me. I don't hate the person. He's a very nice person. Let's see. Do we have images? This was chicken. Ah, yeah, I've seen that one. Oh man, I have an itch. Annoying itch. It's going south. Ugh. Why do we still use the red-green combination on this? It's just not the best. It's a differentiation that not many people, well, a lot more people are not able to be able to see. Is this a cube tower? Does this include a cube tower? Or is it just a dice tower? Because I see cubes, I see dice. But is this a cube tower as in it will stick, or is it just a dice thingy? A lot of cards, by the way, and tiles. But it's Stefan Feld. The chances of me liking it are very low. Children of Morta. Wow, my voice went whoa. Children of Morta. The board game. Let's see. Any nice overview? That's the one. I know. It's a setup. So everybody has a character sheet. Stop grabbing the edge. That image makes me feel a lot like it's the same designer as Dicetron, or at least same artwork as Dicetron. Not saying it does, but get a little Dicetron vibe from it. 1 to 4 players. What is it about? Children of Morta is a cooperative game with a unique shared back building. Okay. Permanent character development and emphasis on family growth. So, getting a lot of children? Do they mean that with family growth? Yeah, want. It's not a need yet, it's a want. Children of the Colossi. 2 to 4 players. What's the game description? One day the world changed forever. That happens a lot in board games, you know that? Your style, dudes on the map. No, we don't do dudes on the map. There are also ladies present and non-binary and everything. It's just figures on a flat surface. That sounds even worse, maybe. What's the original? Plastic on a plane? Meeples on a map, but I don't know if they have meeples. Players are tribes competing to harvest the eggs and tame the newborn of the colossi so they might grow a new home and arise above the ashes. Okay. Does it look any good? Clearly different areas, and yeah, you don't want these in the center to meet because then some areas are closer to others, so that's how you do that. Then we have different things happening over there. Oh, look, it's like, look at my smaller self. Oh, we have 3 different colossi, or was it 3? Yeah, 3. Green one, a brown one, and purple one. Those are just like moving cities. Wasn't there a video game that had the same idea? I believe I saw Bonds play it like 2 or 3 weeks ago. Put a like on it. with the 2-player Civolution. Okay, I'm putting it in ignore because I don't own Civolution. And this is not much more. But yeah, if you love Civolution, this is a nice expansion for you. Same goes for Clans of Caledonia. I don't own Clans of Caledonia. I don't own anything of Caledonia. Not that I hate it, I just don't own any of it. But yeah, it comes with this new award tiles and new clans and this and 4 new double-sided map modules, milestones, new clans, automa cards for solo play. So yeah, if you like it, then it's something for you, but I don't own the base game, so. Class of 89. That's a new one from Pepperson. You know, the one that did Distilled. They are they doing a retail version of, is this coming to Kickstarter or any crowdfunding? I'm not sure. I saw a presentation of it and I forgot. So yeah, I never had a school book. We didn't do stuff like that over here. You had your school picture taken, but that's it. It's not like it was meant in a book with most likely to succeed, most likely to be an athlete or stuff like that, and with a little quote of yourself under it. No, we didn't do that. So I'm interested. I definitely want to try the demo. Clickies. It's a kids game. We have to build stuff. Oh, it has a bell. Oh, you have to click these things together to make it look like that. Color coordination. It's nice for kids, but it's definitely not for me. Okay, codenames. I already own codenames. I don't need an Excel variant. I already own Duet and I already know pictures. I'm just happy we don't see Back to Hogwarts now. Okay. Coloro. Another kids game, apparently. Van Stefan Spiel. Set collection. In colorful pieces. Probably with some rules to it. But yeah. Colosseum. Is this the new one? I already played it. I got the demo of it last year. And I shared Airbnb with the person demoing it. Not this person. Because this is not at Spiel, I believe. Do we have a Spiel picture as well? Not really. It looks nice. It's a nice production and I think it's a cool game. So I get the reprint. But I don't need another demo. Coming of age. Still trying to. I am not. What? Wait. This is the first time ever I see a 5.0 out of 5. Either somebody is trying to mess with the system, or it's really that complex. I know coming of age itself, there's no rule book for it. You just try to do the best and be the best you can be. But you start the game as a child, as such you will have a limited set of interests and skills that will determine your development. The funny thing is, the older I got, the less interests I had. As a young child, I wanted it all. I wanted to do all, be all, and everything. And when I got into my teens, I think that list definitely got cut in half already. One person says it's a 5 and now it's a 5. It's the first time ever I see a 5 out of 5. And I don't believe it, but yeah, that's the thing. Because it scares people. Apparently we have a big yellow school bus. There's a lot. So how does this differ from Pursuit of Happiness? I'm curious. It has a solo mode. It's 55 euros, so that's cool. That isn't under 100 euros, Slivers. This is Danny Garcia. Ooh. So Danny Garcia has some. Daitoshi, yeah, Voynich Special, Windmill Valley. Yeah, okay, Danny Garcia has some solid titles. Put it on the wand for now. Rug. Okay. Compile is a very good quick game, ideal for tournaments. I put it on this one because I pre-ordered it at my local game store. FLGS. So they said they would have it in July. They didn't. It's September now. They still don't own it. So in compile you draft between different things like mirror, fear, smoke, and every set has its own play style. So I think you put 8 out there. Oh no, you put them all out there and you draft snake drafting. So the first player goes, then the second player. Am I saying that correctly? Is it snake drafting? Yeah, I believe so. So the first player goes first, then the second player takes one, second player takes another one, then the first player takes their second one, and then their third one, and then the second player takes their third one. Then they compete based on those decks. You shuffle them and you need to get 10 points under each deck. And if you play the card under its own deck, it scores more points than if you don't. Yeah. Basically that's it. And then you try to outsmart your opponent. Not component, opponent. And this is main 2. I have main 1 downstairs with the expansion. There is a big chance I am also demoing this one, so I'm also still getting an extra copy. I don't know what I'm going to demo at Spiel. I haven't heard from Danny yet, so let's hope we get information soonish. Countdown to Chaos. Well, that was the beginning of the stream. Yeah, that was countdown. Wow, load slower. "60 minutes of gameplay, recommended age 10 plus. Contact the characters and interrogate suspects." Well, you can call them. That's kind of cool. Become a real life detective. That's kind of cool. It's only $10 for an hour gameplay. Sure, if I have some money left, I might fill it with that one. Countryside. That sounds very peaceful. It has a solo mode. Confidential information available in separate English and German edition. Okay. You are a farmer with a vision, and you want to build the most thriving and efficient farm the land has ever seen. To do so, you will expand your territory by playing area cards and cultivate it with trees, vegetables, animals, and more. Okay, that sounds very normal. So we have puzzle pieces, apparently. Okay, it looks very bland. No, it's not beige, but... Hey there, Chenikin. No, I don't like the appeal of it. Looks peaceful, but maybe a little bit too much. Throwing me in right now. Put it on a maybe. Covenant. Game description. The Dwarven King has issued an order to the houses of each clan. It is imperative to reclaim Karak-Kum-Kasar, the sacred mountain, ancestral home of the dwarves, since the first age of the beard. For too long it has been occupied by poison of the Dark Lords, with their creatures defiling the halls that once housed the noblest of dwarves. This insult cannot last any longer. The dwarves return to the mountain. Okay. 3.2, that sounds heavy. It's getting a 1, a 2 twos, a 4 and a 5. Yeah, it needs more voting to be clear about that. Okay, this was the display case at Gen Con apparently. Artwork looks seems fine. It has that typical dwarven feel. You know, that kind of Nordic, but not really. Put a like on it. Next, Crash Derby demo. It's fighting, racing, and transportation. Well, that sounds like a lot of fun. But no images. I would like to give it a try. It's a demo only. Next, Crispy Critters. You have more images of Crispy Critters. Apparently this one. Banana for scale. It's nice that the box looks like an open dragon mouth, but that's about it. I would love to see more. It's apparently a kids game. It's easy and everything, but it has that nice, more mature-ish looking thing compared to a kids game. But it's still a kids game. Tricks and Tricks. Card game, dice, fantasy. Close drafting, contracts, dice rolling, hand management, predictive bid, and trick taking. That's a nice combination of a lot. So weird that you don't see all the images and then you open it. It's like, hey, we have images. What are the actions? We have Rogue, we have Barbarian, we have Wizard, we have Bard, we have Druid, and of course Paladin, because yeah. But I see two paws there and the one hand there. And I see very D&D like dice. Okay. Maybe if I have time, I will try a demo. Critter Kitchen! And its expansion. So Critter Kitchen definitely has that look like Flamecraft. I'm believing it's getting a Dutch version, right? Let me check. Version, check Dutch. White Goblin Games is doing the Dutch version. Okay, cool. Good to know. So my big question is, how much does this differ from Flamecraft? Because Flamecraft was fine. Now I have a feeling that this is also just fine, not amazing. So I'll put it on like, but if I get it, I will get the expansion as well, if possible. Crops! Okay, this looks... okay, well, I almost want to say AI-ish, but then I opened it and I saw that it was clearly painted, so... So you put your crops together, you score bonuses if you make the coins meet with the same color. I'm guessing same with daylight, moonlight stuff as well. So it's, yeah, a puzzly game. 20 bucks. Still put it on like. My budget is very limited this year. So to get to a want is really hard, but to get it to a need, ooh, it's gonna be harder. Cup the crab. That's not what they wanted to say. Pick 3 cards to use each round to build a perfect cup home for your crabs. Why do they just need their own shell? Give them a nice seashell. It feels like very kids gamey. Yeah, it is. So it's an ignore. Oh, I missed Cultivo. Cultivo! That looked like polyomino kind of things, but do we build these or is that during setup? I don't know. Area majority influence. Yeah, I'm not sure. Doesn't draw me in. I'm definitely gonna check multiple things out, but even if they are a maybe, but the chance of me buying it, citrus, it's only economic citrus here. Everything but the kitchen sink, right? Action points, area majority, influence, hexagon grid, income, audio board, multiple maps, pieces map, set collection, solo solitaire game, trading, variable phase order, variable player powers, variable setup, worker placement, and zone of control. That's just a lot, but this picture, I'm gonna knock these over. I'm gonna keep knocking these things over. I have a feeling that the distance of the size of one hexagon is like this. So when I try to put a cube down there, I have to do it with 2 fingers and then put it and then drop it and hopefully drop it in the right spot. Oh, I'm gonna mess this up. Do they have anything to scale? No. Oh, it might be even smaller. Oh no. Oh, I'm so gonna knock these things over. Do they only get to height 3? And then we have this thing. Another thing that goes up. Well, I'm not knocking this one over. I believe it has a solid base, but this doesn't look safe for me. Not gonna lie. No, put it on like. To be fair, most of these things will hit like. Deckers. Command cards, cooperative game, deck building, modular board, network, route building, solitaire, variable players, variable sets. Convention information available in separate English and German editions. Game description: in Deckers, you will hack into a network of 5 servers, either solo or cooperatively as a team of up to 4, winning or losing together. Okay. Do you get the feeling you're not really? I don't see the servers. I see some areas, but that doesn't make it servery. I don't know. I don't know. It's a maybe. Working in IT is like, yeah. So Deckscape Dungeon. I believe I have a couple of Deckscapes. I'm kind of done with the Deckscapes. So this one gets a hard pass for me. That's just because I'm done with Deckscapes. I know it's cheap and it's quick and you get an hour fun for like 13 bucks. It's basically, well, almost the same as a movie ticket, right? Depot. English, Japanese, and Korean. Oh, I can work on my Korean again. Very light, 8 and up. The other way around. Yeah, I cannot read that, sorry. Does it even come with a shipping sticker? That's fun. Yeah, shipping stickers on the thing. Okay. Climbing, shedding card game that can be played. That's not my favorite mechanism. Sorry, ignore. Dice pool party. Dice memory and party game. Nope. You lost me at memory. Dicocracy. I live in a dicocracy. What the heck is going on here? You have dice and meeples sharing spots, apparently. And these are tech trees, I guess. And dice placement. Do I get bonuses if I fulfill the row? Because this one says I want all pink, and this one says blue, and this one says green. Probably not possible. What is she doing? Giving him blood, but also wearing a snake. No, it's definitely down to the maybe thing. Digit code. 2 to 5 players is a deduction game. So I have to figure out what digit you're making. And you're making actual digits. See? Just rolling to get digits. But you have to figure out what the digits are. Also, maybe. Oh, well, I am not very convinced right now. Am I? Okay, Diluvium. Diluvium. 1 to 4 players, 50 minutes to an hour. Released last year. I don't have any recollection of that. Oh wait, I don't. No, that's not the one I thought it was. Is it? No. As a leader of a powerful civilization, you must explore, settle the islands available to you with the goal of gaining the most gold possible. Explore, settle, produce, engage. Okay. Not too heavy. Up a bit and like. We have a race game, Dirt and Dust. Apparently it's programmable. Did I sell program? Oh no, you have all sorts of cards. People playing it. This looks like programmable things. But doesn't have to be because dice determine what you're gonna do. Right? It's very heavy for a race game. Deck building, solo solitaire. I'm curious about this one. Do I need another race game? Probably not. But do I want to? Probably, yeah. Okay, we're halfway through the list. I have to take a small bathroom break. I will be right back. Don't go anywhere. back. So distilled gets an expansion, cocktail expansion, I believe. It's coming to Kickstarter, right? The only thing I want to know is getting a Dutch version. It's a big box expansion. Does it fit in the original box? We only have box covers. At Junkon, yeah. Area majority influence. That's kind of new, right? That wasn't in the original distilled. Natural hand management, market income, yeah, that's still there. So the problem is I have a Dutch version. I don't want to get an English expansion in there. If this doesn't get an English version, then I don't know. Dutch version. Okay, driver go. Oh no, diver go. No images, none so ever. And I don't know if it's any good. Pick up and deliver, push your luck. So that's diving. And see how much air you have. No. Need more information, sorry. Dominance. Nothing that says, well, it will be the control of the most important processes that establishes the final victory. Oh. It looks very beige and gray. We have metal coins. I'm not sure what's going on in all this, of course, but so we have, well, different time frames going through each other, apparently, because we have here a Roman emperor probably, and then we have a British queen over here, and then we have well, a Nordic person and an indigenous, I don't know where. Could be US, could be somewhere else. Most likely I get Mayan feels from it, but I'm not sure if that's correct. Like some people here, Byzantine things. You look like you're from Florence or something, so we have two Italians. Nah, this looks way too dry to me. Nope. Dominate and delegate. Just a funny thing. Recognize that and the ampersand. That's the ampersand for command and conquer. The same ampersand. They couldn't use the word command and conquer, but you're basically playing command and conquer. The funny thing is, I have the same ampersand. And watch the bottom left and you might see it. It's the same thing. I have it in my coffee and crowdfunding logo. So yeah, it's a really command and conquer type thing, but you can, it's a skirmish game, right? Cobra, EST, Red Cat, and EFA. With all own buildings and everything. Somebody in my game group has it. I haven't found it yet. Convention information. We're at that booth. Game description. Yeah, it's still there. It's just a little bit too much money, but I know somebody in my game group who has it. Maybe I can borrow it and do the solo mode one time. Stream the solo mode, that would be fun, right? But I am going to ignore it. It's by a Dutch publisher, by the way, so. Don Quixote, the ingenious Hidalgo. Based on the famous novel Don Quixote. Yeah, 8 plus, $30. Endgame bonuses, hand management, set collection, and voting. Does it come in that's the box? Yeah, the box looks like a book. Oh, that's kind of cool. I like it when they do that. Dorothea and Fernando's wedding. Finding the Mambrino's helmet. We're also finding windmills because that's what people know most about it. Yeah, we have windmills. Of course we have windmills. Maybe. Put it on maybe. Done I am. Okay, end of the stream. Done I am. 5 to 20 minutes, 15 euros. Interrupts, race, sudden death, ending, and take that. Okay. We only have box covers. Well, the fertig ich habe. Hey, Timey, how are you? We have Yoda. We have a Yoda. Are they not allowed to use them? Done I am. So it's really based on... If the player to your left has done and you have I and the player on your right has M, you immediately win the game. All for it! All for it! But the cat in the sack teleport. I want to see what does the done card look like. I don't know. Yeah, no. I like that it has a Yoda, but no. Doomcat 1299. It's a print and play. Dice rolling, pen and pencil. Do we have any images? Some card images, and that's it. I believe I've seen this one on Kickstarter and didn't appeal to me then. Doesn't appeal to me now. Dwarf Romantic Light Luggage. Is that an expansion? No, it doesn't say expansion. Is this a travel edition of Dwarf Romantic? It's cooperative timeline working together. This compact edition offers quick and easy introduction to the high score hunt of Dwarf Romantic. Okay, but not many images. Leichtes Gepäck. Let's do light luggage. Okay. It's a lighter version of Dwarf Romantic. Well, that's nice. Put it on a like. Maybe I'm gonna get it. Dragon Mail. We get a lot of dragon stuff, so slivers, pay attention. We have Dragon Mail, Dragon School, Dragon Scrolls, Dragonarium. Not drive me crazy, that's something else. 4 dragon games. Okay, Dragon Mail. Card game, economic, open drafting, set collection, solo play. Okay, any good images? Nope, just this box. Dragon Mail. I thought it was a pigeon. Then I opened it up and I could clearly see it's a kind of dragon, but it's a pocket-sized board game with no other images, so I don't know how to judge this one. Dragon School Heroes. That's most likely a kids game with a weight of 1, and it says, well, a kid of 5 can play it. Depends if they understand English, or in this case Russian, or is it Greek? It looks more Greek. Yeah, it's Greek. No, it's Russian. Hobby World is Russian. Cyrillic and Greek alphabet kind of look the same at some point. Yeah, see, it's Russian. Publisher. Okay. And then we have Dragon Scrolls. Do they have nice images? Nope. Why not? Why only the box cover? Oh, that doesn't work. It does. The dragons are awake, apparently. And Dragonarium. Okay, I like this cover better than this one. Are we making a dragon's nest? What are we doing in this game? Resource to move, tile placement. Game with drafting resource, players are welcomed into the Imperial hatchery to construct the ideal dragonarium. So we're making dragon cages. So dragon male, nope. Dragon, nope. Nope. Dragonarium, maybe. Maybe. Okay, chat, you're driving me crazy. It's also available in Dutch. It's a card game, travel. Hand management, lose a turn. I hate lose a turn. Multi-card games take that, turn order progressive. So you're driving somewhere, apparently. They have a lot of images. 100 kilometers. Are we there yet? Say hi to my son. He's no longer in chat because he's walking right there. Somebody won, apparently. Simplexity games. I don't know what to think about this one. I put it on ignore because no. Dungeons of Doria. Arcane abominations. Yeah. So I don't own Dungeons of Doria, so I'm not interested in the game. Durian Smuggler. A cooperative smuggling game. Only $10. So cannot be too hefty. Any images? Nope, just this one. Okay, convention information, booth number, that, okay. Kuala Lumpur Airport is packed today and something smells suspicious. Players airport security inspect cabin bags and uncover the hole. Which one hides the forbidden fruit? Yeah, no. Dutch flower auction. Why is this not coming from the Netherlands? It's a Dutch thing. Okay, it's a Dutch thing. Why is this not coming? It's basically where the Dutch auction is based on. Okay, I can be very mean and say you spelled your wrong, but I'm not a Dutch thing, I'm a Dutch person. A bidding game where players compete in a Dutch auction. Like, duh. So for the people who don't know how Dutch auction is worth, it's getting cheaper and cheaper and cheaper. It was on purpose. But yeah, everything gets cheaper and cheaper and cheaper and cheaper. But yeah, how cheap do you want to get it? And because somebody might snatch it a couple of euros before you. And then you score points basically on the flowers you collected. Okay. No. I'm not that big of auction gaming. Earth 2053 tipping point. This looks so AI-ish. I don't know where to go first, but it looks so AI-ish. I can't help but saying it looks AI-ish. Does it mean that the rest of the game looks AI-ish? Probably not. Wait, what? How did we go from from that to that? But apparently this was the in between. That's a whole lot of cards. Do they have an artist even listed? Ingo Schneider. Okay. Family AI imagery. No, they don't. What's the needs of your population against the survival of the planet? We have something for that. Not on this end. We have something for that. You know, to balance the need of the population for the survival of the planet. It's done just like that. Does this thing still have batteries in it? Doesn't feel like it. No, they don't light up. Sorry, the batteries were taken out. Now I have to put the Infinity Gauntlet back where it's supposed to be without dropping it. Yeah, okay. I don't know. It still feels AI. They say they have an artist, but yeah, that can be that the artist uses AI as well. I don't know. It's up to them, but yeah. But it's not for me. Okay, Earth Abundance. I put on an ignore. I love Earth, but there's a reason I put this on ignore already. Oh, I already got it. Game description. It's an expansion. Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's a good expansion. There's new options. 6 player. Animals, nice little animals. New flowers. And new resource. I should play Abundance soon-ish. I like Earth and I like Earth Abundance as well. So I put it on ignore even though I really like it because I already own it. Rise. Oh, that box cover makes me think. So my Facebook timeline is full of people that say, well, the Earth is flat. Well, apparently the moon is flat and the Earth is round, but okay. We have also other cards. These are the punch boards. Well, the moon is bigger than Earth apparently. But you watch the Earth rise in the sky instead of a sunrise or a moonrise. The Apollo 8 mission led astronauts Frank Borman, Jim Lovell, and Bill Anders to become the first humans to see the far side of the moon and witness the first rise of the Earth above the horizon of our satellite. Now, that's kind of cool. It's quite a heavy game, 3 to 5 players. I probably won't get it to the table. Even though it's not that expensive. Echo Team. Spearhead. Hour and a half till 2 hours. Action points on the line of sight. Any other images? Or see, we have something. It's a chat war game. I'm not buying a chat war game. I'm sorry. Even I'm not doing it. I probably will not find the time to do a demo. Echoes of Time. Looks colorful and pretty. And game bonus with hand management, multi-use cards. What can we use the cards for? Probably points, resources, card effects, that kind of thing, and maybe money, but I guess that's how much you have to pay for them. Only problem, it's 2 and up. So put it on like Ego, the Living Planet, but I'm guessing this is not a Marvel game, even though it looks like it. Reimplements Beowulf. Reimplement de Herr der Ringen, die zweite Turm die Kartenspiel. Oh, the Two Towers card game, okay. There's a lot happening on those boards. Extraterrestrial Greeting Organization by Mr. Knizia. By the good doctor. Auction bidding, auction sales, but no, I don't do bidding, sorry. Ignore. This English and Spanish, and the game description says you are Philip IV, the King of Spain and Portugal since 1621. So, over 400 centuries, 4 centuries, 400 years. That's quite a lot. Your empire seats approximately 12.2 million square kilometers and you are El Rey Planeto, the Planet King. No. 1 to 2 players. Okay, this is a zoomed in version of Spain, of the Iberian Peninsula. I had to find a word for it. That's a lot of chits and no. This feels so dry that I'm not gonna touch it. Elder Tide, 1,000 lights. This looks like a snail from here, but it doesn't mean it has to be a snail. 3 board games will be released under the Elder Tide, each set in the same universe and unfolding across a connected timeline. The first game in the series, Elder Tide 1,000 Lights, is currently in development with a team of experienced artists and designers. It will be released next year. Okay. Wow. That's a big difference. This cover or this one? This looks at least more friendly. Okay, it looks actually quite good. August 1 Kickstarter. Did they? I don't recall them being on Kickstarter. I want to try the demo. Elixirs. 2 to 5 players. Open drafting, push your luck, race, style placement, and worker placement. Also kind of rondel feeling, but I'm not sure if that's the case. So you have to create elixirs, I'm guessing. Brew potent potions to impress the renowned wizard Elixirs. Okay. No. Amber Heart. Everybody's looking at this one. Basically, also it's Andrew Bosley. Love his art. So it says 2 to 4 players, and for the 2 players they have a dummy player, basically taking away stuff. It doesn't have a solo mode, so I checked in the forum and they say, well, the solo mode, instead of removing 2 cards, you play 2 cards from the dummy player and 2 cards are being removed. Well, that makes sense. So I'm curious if that works. Why am I yawning? What time is it? It's not even midnight yet. So yeah. You can pre-order it already. I'm on like yet. I'm not sure. I have until the end of the month to pre-order it, so like less than 3 weeks. Emblems. Select your representatives wisely and hold your emblem high. How far will you go to lead your family to glory? I don't care. They don't need glory to be happy. Card game medieval. That's all? No mechanisms whatsoever? No. Artwork seems fine. The game itself, I'm not feeling it. Sorry, ignore. Emergency exit only. We're getting to the bottom of the... Hey, open it. Thank you. Wee-woo, wee-woo. The building's emergency alarm is ringing. Find your way out of this concrete maze. Isn't going to be easy. Any other images? Nope. It's from Yellow. I'm gonna check it out. Okay. It's a quick little game. Bluffing. I don't know what the bluffing is, but okay. En route. It's a travel game. Connection could cover his line drawing, network, paper, pencil, solitaire. So, yeah, we're connecting the dots. We're on vacation and we're traveling, and you need to find certain things. That's cool. New York. I saw New York. I saw Paris. I saw London. London, New York, Hong Kong, Paris, Cairo, and Rio de Janeiro. Looks kind of interesting. Put it on the like list. More on the want list. Even the wants aren't safe. So this is Endangered Rescue. So this is an 18 card game. Just one puzzle basically. You have to do this. It's in the same line that they have with all the holiday escape type games. It's just a puzzle and you need to figure it out and then you beat the game. I have had the one with the penguins. It's fun, and if you're into those things, definitely check it out, but I'm kind of no. Okay. Epochs. Course of Cultures. Wow, that's heavy. 3.3. There is a lot going on. Two to four players, best with 4. Okay. That's the board. So you have desert, forest, mountain, meadow, and water. All basic food groups. And then certain monuments. Okay. Yeah. 80 bucks for one game. I can buy $2, 2 games for 40 for that. Okay, Vladimir Suchi has Epona. It's a horse game. Anything that doesn't look SBC. No, cannot zoom in anymore. This sounds like a game I could get for my sister. She is really into horses. You breeding horses? I cut you choose. Ooh, I do like that. There's a solo mode. 40 bucks. Put it on my like. Not want. Want is a little bit too much. By the way, we're approaching. Oh, I thought we were approaching the bottom, but we're not there yet. Era of Atlantis. It's a hefty game. I saw a big number, 3.5. Yeah. There's a lot going on in this one. Air control game with overlapping partnerships. Demo, right. Guten Tag! We have a lot of eras. We have eras of pioneers, we have era of tribes, and then we have garden. Oh, that was the eras. Era of Atlantis as well. Era of pioneers. Did they find a pink bunny with green ears? How's it going? Well, I'm not spending much money, so I'm being wise about it. It's too much text on these cards for me. Not gonna lie. Has Solomon mode, set collection worker placement and different worker types. Oh, it does scratch my itch like I'm doing right at the bottom of my back. Then with the era of tribes. Oh man, that looks super busy. Oh yeah, sure. Make it even bigger. Look, the Netherlands. Wow, what happened to Zealand? For how long will it also make some food? You make food for me? What you gonna make? What you gonna make? What you gonna make? Are you making food that I can eat on stream, or are you making food for when I'm done? I should be streaming for about 30 minutes. Trying to finish this list. Wow, that is such. It's called frikandel. I should not eat right before I go to sleep. Yeah, I put these on ignore. Sorry, it's just too heavy, too big, too. No. Even if it has a solo mode, it doesn't feel like a game I would enjoy solo. Then you will wait for like 20 minutes. Yeah, I'm approaching the bottom now. See, only this. And then, yeah. Okay, garden. It's Chinese English. And it says mijn lief. Mijn lief is Dutch for my dear. But yeah, it's clearly an abstract. See, 6th edition 2010. But it's re-implemented by Hello Bonfire. That's a Hello Kitty kind of thing. Okay. Nope. It also says 2010. Eternium. I think I have seen this one. Yeah. Wasn't convinced by this one. It's also in Dutch, but no. And the expansion, nope. Etherstone. Oh, that's such a beautiful cover. Why is it not popping up here? Look at that cover. That's gorgeous. Is the game there too? We have a dial, a lot of cards. But not that difficult to understand. Close drafting, back building, hand management, open drafting, variable player powers. Nice. Maybe. Everest, go! Go, get you at Everest. I have no idea. Outfit your mountaineer. Use special cards to steal other players' equipment. Assemble your mountaineer's outfit to win. Okay. Yeah, that's clearly kids game. So, I will submit the translation of this one, the Dutch translation, soon to Horrible Guild. Because this one doesn't have a Dutch version. Only the base game came out in Dutch. And now we have Cherry Blossoms and Bamboo that score differently. Basically, you can now put all 3 expansions in and the base stuff out, and you can still play the game. It's such a good modular thing. Look at that Cherry Blossom, the Cacti. It's so... the Bamboo. Cacti is a different expansion. So yeah, I don't need it because I'm getting a copy. Hey, Evil 101. You go to school to be evil. The worst plans for the worst people. I don't like the artwork. I'm already done. Nope. Betting, bluffing, card play, conflict, matching, push your luck, rock, paper, scissors. No, not something I would go for. Pekin. Oh, those beautiful cards. Betting, bluffing, deduction, hidden rolls, negotiation, rolls with asymmetric information. Look at that freaking nice artwork. That's a beautiful wolf. Butterfly. I don't know, a guy with antlers. The cards look beautiful. That's one thing. The artwork is amazing. Fast-paced, beautiful, twisted game of social deduction where everyone can lie, but no one has to. That's one thing. Well, maybe, because social deduction is not really my thing. Okay, we're really getting to the bottom. First. Fair enough. It's a card game. Meeps has made a long list he wants to collect from the world's greatest game fair. The Spiel in Essen. Oh, don't you get this game? For free right now? Yeah, the official game of Spiel Essen. So if you get with the right thing, you get this game. So, yeah, of course. That's a need. Why is it 15 euros? Yeah. Fantasy brewers. I brew fantasy, or I brew fantasy beer. What is it? Action queue, endgame bonuses, hand management, turn order, claim action. Okay. Okay, that zoomed in a lot. We have coins, we have hop and other ingredients you need for beer. Okay. Doesn't look too bad. 40 bucks. Maybe. Far away expansion, but this is not the far away that we know for nominated stuff. This is a different far away. It looks totally different. And I don't need an expansion for a game that I don't own. Farmhand. Apparently you have numbers with based on dragons. Those oh, it's Dino Tricks. It says farmhand. And then we see Dino Tricks. No. Fate Forge! I love Fate Forge. I need to continue with my campaign. Look at the nice dice. And the artwork. Fate Forge is a very good game. Nice. Story builds and everything. I love it. So yeah, it's a need for me. I need the expansion because I'm almost done with the base game. Patam, $35. Open drafting or convention invasion promo included with the purchase. Ooh. Tile laying, pattern building. Oh, I know people who like that. How are we tiling? We are replacing discs. Yeah, I'm not sure if that's what I want. But you're diving. Animals, coral, fish, octopuses. Yeah, that's how you get to blood. It's Paper Fort. Oh, I know somebody's gonna demo Paper Fort. But I don't like. Okay. So if I refresh this one, then it's like, yay, 558. We got 100 games done. Hey, I already said that I didn't want this one. So refresh again. Yay! More games done. I have too much to do to go through the rest. So yeah, 100 games done. 557 to go. And that will increase. So next week I might stream a little bit longer. And we go through a lot more. But I have plans for today. To this evening. I need to finish the translations that I mentioned. So I can submit them and they are ready to go, 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 go. So that means we need to find somebody to raid. Anybody live right now that we should raid. I don't see any board game people right now. Hey, what? Nope. Then I don't think we're gonna raid anybody. That means that's the end of the stream for today. I will be back tomorrow. We're gonna play Horrified, the Dungeons and Dragons version. So that should be fun. I have to take a quick rules check. I don't know how much it will differ from the other ones, but I think it looked like a lot of the same things. So yeah, I will be back tomorrow with that. And then on Sunday for the Dutchies, I will be back with another board spell brunch, where we talk about the latest news and maybe play a game or two on BGA. But that's for the Dutchies. So that's it for me today. Also next week we will continue this list. Also coffee and crowdfunding will be back on Tuesday. Don't you worry about that. So no raid. Have fun the rest of your day. For me that's like 50 minutes, then it's tomorrow. Bye bye.